Today I am rebuilding the Arizona Cardinals. This might be one of the hardest ones yet. We already know that they're hardcore tanking right now. They are not looking good at all. So this is what the squad is looking like right now. We got Josh Dobbs at quarterback. Oh my god. James Conner. We got Marquise Brown, Rondale Moore, Zach Ertz. Our O-line is meh. Defense ain't looking any better really. The only positive thing is we got up here, we got Jalen Thompson, a solid 79 overall. He's been in the league for 4 years, so hopefully we can build up on him. And then of course we got Budda Baker. Everywhere else is not looking good. So I think before we even get into the season, let's just continue the tank. Now, as we all know, we have Marvin Harrison Jr., we have Caleb Williams in this upcoming draft, and I'm assuming the Arizona Cardinals are probably going to get at least one of them. I think the goal here is to acquire as many picks as we can. So the first big trade here is we got a first round pick and a fourth for Kyler Murray. Now, I don't even know if he's going to be playing this season. He is hurt, the last I heard. And again, like I said, they're trying to tank for Caleb Williams. So we had to trade him. So I got a first and a fourth. I'm pretty happy about that. And we are sending him to the Commanders. Another one. So I'm sending Zach Ertz to the Bengals for a second round pick. Ertz is 32. I'm hoping we'd be able to find someone nice in the draft, nice young players. Also trying to free some cap space up because we need to go crazy in free agency. And I'm also not gonna lie, James Conner is literally an absolute risk. This guy gets hurt so much. 28 years old, still obviously has some time left, but I think again we should be able to get a nice running back either in free agency or the draft. And build a younger team. It was hard to find a deal for James Conner, but we got a fourth rounder from the Rams. Now, after doing all these trades, this is what we're left with. We got Clement at running back there. I don't really know. This is going to be a committee most likely. I do like our wide receivers, Marquise Brown, Zach Pascal, and we got Rondale Moore. Promising young players right there. Offensive line, we could definitely use a center and a left guard. Left tackle, Hernandez is good and Paris Johnson is good. So tight end is also definitely a need. Defense, literally all around. We just need to improve everywhere. But I'm glad we got a lot of picks. We're going to go ahead and sim this whole season and see how bad we do.
2,000 years later.
Oh. 2-15. We won 2 games. You gotta be kidding me. So we went, oh my god, didn't put up a single point in the first 2 games, losing by more than 60. Then we put up a nice W, putting up 24 points, and then we just lost all the way until week 10, putting up a W against the Falcons, and then I of course just lost out the rest of the games. Josh Dobbs put up a solid 3,300 yards though, but look at the touchdown and interceptions. 18 and 18. Rushing was abysmal. Josh Dobbs actually almost had more than a starting running back. That is insane. With only 2 touchdowns on the year. Receiving, that's pretty good. The 2 guys that I can't wait to keep for the future. Almost 1,000 apiece. 890 for Brown and 850 for Rondale Moore. And the tight end not doing too bad as well. McBride 547 and 3 touchdowns. But look at Rondale Moore, 9 touchdowns. Defense just not great. 4.5 sacks. If we get any picks, 3 picks for Hamilton. Who's leading our team in tackles? 96 tackles for White. So we got Caleb Williams with the first overall pick in the 2024 NFL draft. We got our guy. So after we drafted Caleb Williams, it follows Jamie Richardson at right end. We got another wide receiver with Marcus Bartow. We got a left outside linebacker, Antonio Morgan. We got a left end. We got a running back, Rocky Weston. Sick name, by the way, Rocky Weston. We pretty much got one of, maybe even 2 of everything. Another D tackle. We drafted a lot of defense. So I laid low on free agency. I need to save up some money. So we're going to put that aside till next season. So let's go ahead and check out the team. All right, so here's the squad right now. We got Caleb Williams at quarterback. The rookie running back, Weston. Brown, of course. Bartow, which is a rookie as well. We got Rondale Moore still. Zach Pascal's over there. O-line is looking okay. We got a left tackle. I would like to maybe pick up a center in free agency. We'll see what happens. And of course, maybe even a tight end, but McBride might actually do okay for us. So we'll see how the season goes. On defense, looking a little bit better. We got Richardson early on in the draft and Bass. So the D line is getting a little bit better. We could get another D tackle, but again, maybe we'll look in the free agency pool. We got our defense is looking a lot better. Actually, the linebacking core is a little bit better. We got another rookie here. Thompson's at an 81 overall. Buda Baker is upgraded to a 91. So we're looking pretty decent all around. Really excited actually for this upcoming year. After a 2-15 year, hopefully we can do a little bit better after a bunch of these upgrades. So some free agents that are available. We even got Cordell Patterson back there. How old is he? 11 years. I'm kind of looking for younger. Rashad Penny might actually be okay, or even Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So I saw this guy in free agency, only 3 years. I'm not going to pretend that I would know how to even pronounce his last name, but 3 years in the league. He's a 72 overall. He's a run stopper. We could sign him, which I'm going to, and see how he does for the year, and maybe even pick him up again and sign him to an extension. So I was thinking about picking up another running back, but I don't know. I kind of want to just see how the rookie does. So our team is sitting at a pretty 77 overall across the board. I think that's pretty decent, to be honest with you. I'm looking forward to see what our rookie running back can do, and of course Williams, and hopefully the team just gets better all around throughout this next season. All right, so I simmed to week 8, and oh my god, we are 1-5. I looked and I thought we were the San Francisco 49ers. I'm like, oh, 4-3. No, 1-5. What is going on here, people? Well, we got a lot of house cleaning to do right now. We have a bunch of players here to negotiate with. Buda Baker, we gotta have to sign him. And this is why I didn't want to spend a lot of money. We have 150 million, but I didn't want to spend money in free agency. Obviously, that was our year to kind of rebuild, get our draft picks, collect some money. And we're gonna have to actually, I would like to re-sign, oh man, a good bunch of these guys. We can go without Zach Pascal, but I think Austin Hooper can go. Kyle Allen, backup quarterback, I don't care about. The punter and the kicker, we'll see how they respond to my contract offers, but Buda Baker, we gotta keep him. So I don't want to give him like an insulting offer and then him just say, see ya. So I think because he's one of our best players on the team, I gotta do a very player-friendly contract, and hopefully he'll stay after I make this offer. What's he gonna say? I'm excited to sign. Okay, good. So we got Buda Baker locked down. Middle linebacker, 78 overall. Neutral. Let's see if we can slide this guy with a neutral kind of in the middle. What's he gonna say? That's exactly what I was looking for. Okay. So we're 2 for 2 so far. Rondell Moore, nice young player. Would like to keep him. Let's see if we can offer him a medium risk deal. That's exactly what we're looking for. Okay, good. 3 for 3. Marco Wilson. Again, I think this might be, do I even want to sign him to an extension? I really want to see what he does this season. And if anything, we'll just dive into free agency or even draft. So you know what? Let's do a team-friendly deal, a 1 year, kind of see where he's at. Let's see what he thinks. While this team aligns with my interests, the offer certainly doesn't. So is that a complete FU? Will Hernandez, solid piece of the offensive line. Let's do a low-risk deal, 2 years. I think that's pretty solid for him. Perfect offer. All right, so we got a bunch of deals sent out. We're going to have probably a few more to do later on, but let's upgrade some players, see who's going to be getting some more upgrades here. Rondell Moore, Paris Johnson. Okay, I like to see this. I like to see these guys in the green. Now, 1-5 ain't great, so let's sim the rest of the season, and hopefully we win a few more games. But actually, before we do that, we have some scouting to do, because we have, of course, the draft coming up, and we need to build through the draft. And it's looking like we're going to have a top pick yet again. So a bunch of positions here we need to fill, as you can see on the left side. A lot of yellow and orange. Quarterback, of course, we're good with Williams. Running back, we have a rookie. Fullback, we don't even have one. I like our wide receivers, but we do need to get this offensive line going. So we probably will be looking for a left guard, center, and a right guard. For defense, it's pretty much everything. Corner for sure, I want to look at. Left and right end. We have a rookie though that I'm hoping can develop a little bit. Same with the D tackles. So if we can attack corner, in offensive line, I'll be pretty happy. So the season has come to a close, and hey, look, we doubled our win total. We now have 4 wins on the season, 4-13, a tiny bit better. I very much knew this was gonna happen, but let's see how the team did. Caleb Williams, 3,500 yards. Oh Lord, look at those interceptions. 16 touchdowns and 24 interceptions. There's the problem right there. Oh, I don't like that. Running back, Weston, okay, 558, but look at Williams right there, just behind him. This guy almost led the team in passing and running. That is insane. But that is a pretty good look. Receiving, Brown almost got that 1,000-yard mark, pretty close. Look at the rookie though, Bardo, right there with 400. Tight end, not doing very great. A little bit better for sacks on the defense with BJ getting 5.5 sacks. Interceptions, what are we looking like? 3 for Marco Wilson, which is the guy that I said early on in the video that I want him to do a little bit better. I'm hoping to sign him, and that's pretty good. 3 interceptions definitely shows a little bit there. Buda Baker down here with 1 pick. We are improving slowly but surely. So just before free agency starts, we are gonna see about we got a last chance here with that guy. He's up to a 76 overall. We have a couple guys that I would like to bring back. The kicker and punter, I would like to try and negotiate with these guys. I offered them a contract before, but they did not like it. So 2 million is not enough, huh? Let's give them a little bit of a boost. You're a kicker, okay? Let's see. That's exactly what. Okay, all right. We got the kicker signed. Now this guy definitely did. He definitely did some work this year. So I am definitely looking to sign him, maybe longer term. Team friendly, neutral, player friendly. I think player friendly. I think we should give him the little boost here. Let's see what we think, and I can't wait until next year. Okay, we got him signed now too. So we just tried to sign this guy. He don't want it. So, ooh, should I throw the franchise tag on him? I don't know. All right, so now it is time for free agency. Let's see who's available. So we just went big in free agency, but as you can see, look at all the arrows down, man. Everybody's going down overall. I don't even know why, but anyways, we cleaned up in free agency. We got Wills Jr. at the left tackle spot. We got Bidonio there at left guard. Who else did we pick up? I picked up Hilton at corner. Who else did we get? We got Johnson over there at corner. So we improved our corners drastically because the team as a whole is doing so bad. Everybody's overall has went down a lot, actually. I also picked up Hill there at the D tackle spot. That's a rookie from last year, another rookie from last year, and left end and not doing so well. But our linebackers are pretty solid as well. The team is now up from I think it was a 77 now to an 81 overall, so I'm a little hopeful. So a little bit of the draft recap here. 2025 rookies. Let's see what we went. We went all over the place again. D tackle in the first round. We got a center, 2 things that we needed, a free safety, linebacker, a corner, which we needed, another free safety, and another corner. So, you know, a lot of defense here. So everybody actually went up overall. We're in the preseason right now, but everyone's looking pretty solid. The offensive line, we got a 90 on our offensive line, an 81 there. Offense is looking so much better. We actually... I mean, running back sort of as a whole, but I mean, I'm pretty happy with the team here on offense. Defense also looking very good. Defensive line has been shored up a lot. Our corners are looking okay. Our safeties are great. Linebackers are better. So this year is looking a lot more promising. I'm hoping to double last year's win total, and hopefully we get 8. So we didn't quite double our win total, but we did a little bit better. We finished with 6-11 on the season, and I mean, this is a little bit slower than I thought. I was really hoping to make a pretty big stride this year, but it did not happen. This next season, I guarantee you, I'm gonna make so many goddamn moves. We are definitely gonna be doing way better. There's no way we're gonna continue to finish last in our division. 3 years in a damn row. Let's check the stats. We got Caleb Williams, way better. The yards are about the same, but at 25 touchdowns to 7 picks, that's so much better. Rushing, I think we have found our problem. I'm going to be going either making trades or something, but we got to get a running back. Receiving, it's pretty evenly split between everybody, Bartow, Moore, Brown, and McBride all around that 700-yard mark, which is kind of good. Defense, Antonio Morgan leading the team right there with 6 sacks, interceptions. Collins and Buda Baker are right there. Who do we got for tackles on here? Zaven Collins with 102 solo tackles. Nice. I literally just made like 4 or 5 offers and nobody took it. No one wants to be on the Cardinals. Okay, so now it's time to make some trades. We have to pick some guys up. So oh my god, okay. I just made some insane improvements. You guys are gonna shit. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now let's generate. Come on, Lodi. Let's generate best lineup and check us out now. We have the offense is insane now. Terry McLaurin, I traded a first and a third. Too much? I don't think so. 95 overall. This guy's insane. Our receiving core is just insane now. We got McLaurin, Moore, and Brown. And I also got Williams from the Broncos. Traded a second and a third. Got him. No problem. 89 overall. Javonte Williams hopefully holds it down for us in the backfield. Our offense is looking super good right now. I'm really happy with the offensive line. Of course, center could use some work, but all in all, super happy with the defense. I'm also really happy with defense. Actually, we did pick up Kwity Paye in free agency. Our D line's looking okay. Corners I'm pretty happy with. Safeties and linebackers are pretty good. Now our overall is an 85, so it's looking a lot better. So please, for the love of God, Caleb Williams, lead this team to a playoff run, please. We went super young for the first 3 years. It worked, it didn't. I traded a bunch of draft picks now, so we're out of the draft for the next couple of years, or for the next year, and we're going all in right now. So we got the Jets up here. I'm hoping we can take this division by storm. Let's see. Oh my god, so I am in week 6. I know it's early, but look at that win total, 4-1. Our offense is now an 88 overall. We are looking pretty solid right now. We are also leading the division by 2 games. The division is still pretty close. Everyone at 2 games except for us. But we have to just continue. Foot on the gas. Do not stop. If we do, we could easily go on a losing streak. But we don't want to talk about that. We want to get these. We want to run these wins up. Okay, now on to week 10. We are 6-3. Pretty solid. But oh my god, what is this? Who's injured? Please don't be anyone good. Hernandez fractured foot. Alright, well he's only out 2. We got a right outside linebacker for 1. And this guy is done. Broken femur, cornerback, young guy. 20 weeks this guy's out. God damn, he is done. Leading the division at 6-3 right now. Rams, everyone else is tied at 3. Pretty solid, pretty solid. We still got a few more weeks to go. It's looking promising. Right now, we are sitting pretty at 10-3. We have a few weeks left, but this team is solid. What do you know? All I needed to do was trade all our draft picks. We got some solid pieces early on though in the drafts that we did do on defense mainly. The running back situation did not work out, but hey, that's fine. Javonte Williams is killing it for us. In a couple more weeks here, we will check the total stats, and I'm assuming it's going to be crazy. I'm hoping for a 1,000-yard rusher, a 1,000-yard receiver, and maybe even Caleb Williams hitting 4,000 yards on the season at least, but we'll have to see. So we finished, we had like 4 losses in a row. 10-7 we were going to finish at. We were first in our division. We are not anymore, but we are still in the playoffs. We finally got to the damn playoffs. I'm happy. I'm really happy. Just the fact that we came from 3 wins not too long ago. Now we're 10-7, having a killer year. Kind of collapsed at the end a little bit, but we're doing not so bad. Look at this. Just got what I said too. 4,014 yards for 34 touchdowns and 10 picks. Caleb Williams, the best season so far. Rushing, almost that 1,000-yard rusher. I will take it though. 973 with 7 touchdowns and no fumbles, I might add. Receiving, this is exactly what we wanted. McLaurin and Brown both going over 1,000 yards with more right behind them, and McBride having a pretty solid year with 7 touchdowns, 67 catches, and 641 yards. Defense kicking ass here too. Kwity Paye, 8 sacks. That's the most we've seen. And look at this, just behind him too, Antonio Morgan with 7.5. Team is doing good all around. Garrett Williams with 3 interceptions, solo tackles. Who is the winner there? Zaven Collins again, 85 tackles. So all in all, a pretty solid comeback year for the Cardinals here. Finally having a good season, getting into the playoffs. Please, I'm crossing my finger here. Let's get the W and let's move on to the divisional round. We lost by 1 point. Are you kidding me right now? 20-19 is going to be the final, and that is going to be the end of our season. No way. I cannot believe that's going to be the end of this season. Wow, I can't believe that. So going from the absolute worst team 3 years in a row to now getting into the playoffs, I'd say that's a pretty solid turnaround, and that was the goal, to at least get to the playoffs. A Super Bowl, of course, would have been great, but at least get into the playoffs. I'll call that a rebuild and a W right there. So we went from very last to getting to the playoffs and first in our division for a while there. I'd say that's a pretty successful run and a pretty decent turnaround here for the Arizona Cardinals. So this will conclude the first Madden 24 rebuild that I'm going to do. Leave a comment down below which team you want me to do next, and we'll try and take whatever team that is into the playoffs and hopefully to the Super Bowl. But we had a solid 4 years. Again, the first 3 abysmal, the last one very good, going on an absolute tear there and having about 3 losses for the first little bit. Struggling near the end, but we did make it to the playoffs, and we lost by 1 point. Are you kidding? One last solid look at the squad. I don't know why Caleb Williams isn't there, but he was a 90 overall, so that was insane. We got Caleb Williams to a 90 overall, Williams a 91, McLaurin he went down a couple, but a 93 overall. The offensive line we completely redid. This one I don't know where he went. I think he got hurt. But we look at the tight end was like low 70s. He's now in the 80s. Again, receiving core is insane. Defense had a complete overhaul, drafting a few guys, picking up a few. But all in all, guys, this is a pretty solid rebuild. And again, let me know down below who you think I should do next. I might do the Bucks next, but I will see what you guys say in the comments. But again, I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like on the video if you did, and subscribe, of course. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys later.